Welcome back, watch fans, to the #1 channel when it comes to making big and huge money with watches. Unbelievable but true. And today we are discussing the world of the Patek Philippe ELLIPSE 3582. That's right, this is the hottest watch on the planet today, and prices have more than doubled in the last 6 to 9 months. And guess what? You know, you could have gotten a watch like this for about $6 grand 2 years ago. Today the prices are about 15 grand for one in good condition, and this is going to be a $25,000 watch. Look, the fish are biting. The fish are biting. Let me tell you something. The market for the ELLIPSE, is even hotter than the market for fish food over here. Okay, the buyers are hungry. The collectors are hungry. Prices are going to be, in my opinion, 25 G's for this watch in the next 12 months. You don't believe me? You Google it. By the way, you know, on this channel, we've been right about everything in the last couple of years. And I'm not talking about saying, oh yeah, the watch market is dead. No. I'm talking about showing you watches that double and triple, like the Patek 3940 that's doubled from 50 to 100 grand. We're talking about the Royal Oak, the Audemars Piguet Cobra that's went from 6 grand to 30 grand in the last 18 months, okay? The Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Owl. Okay, we've been right about all those mega trends, and guess what? The ELLIPSE is the next big one. We've been talking about the ELLIPSE for a while. Now, why is the ELLIPSE on fire? I'll explain to you why this is going to be a $25,000 watch. Now, by the way, this watch is available for purchase, $11,500. If you DM me, you got to DM me, or you send an email to brutalwatchreviews@gmail.com, and it's yours for $11,500. Again, we only have one while supplies last, okay? And guess what? Gentlemen? There's only 2 of these available on the planet right now. If you go on Chrono24, you don't believe me? You Google it. You go on Chrono24, and you're going to see there's only 2 ELLIPSE 3582s available, and this is the cheapest price. I shouldn't use the word cheap. I should say most economically, lowest priced available. And guess what? You know, the auctions are coming up. Phillips, Sotheby's, Christie's, watch auctions, Monaco Legends auctions are coming up, and they're going to have some ELLIPSE watches there, and I think they're going to have some record prices. And you know what that means? That means this watch, if I still have it by then, is going to be marked to market. We got to mark to market. Okay, we got to meet those federal banking regulations. We got to mark to market. You understand what that means? You don't know what that means? You Google it. Okay, you Google it. We're not some Puerto Rican hubcap thieves over here. Okay, we got to mark to market. Okay, and I think we're going to see a sale of around 18,000, 16 to 18,000 at the auctions, and that means this watch is going to be 14 to 15,000. By May. We're in March, so in the next 2 months the price is going to jump. The price is going to jump if we still have this watch available. Now, by the way, you know, they say every watch tells a story. Wow, oh my God, they filled us up. They had koi fish here. They filled it up. Oh my God, what happened? Okay, all the koi fish are here. They've been relocated. Oh, look at that. This is amazing. They've been okay, guys. Every watch tells a story. You notice there's some white dust under the dial. Okay. So this watch comes from a Miami estate. It was from a gentleman in the import-export business from Colombia. And I guess some of the product that he was importing and exporting got underneath the crystal. Okay. So now I don't know what it was, but needless to say, you don't want to wear this watch when you're going through, customs. When you're landing in the USA, and those dogs, or the drug dogs, sniff you. You don't want to be wearing this watch. Okay, unbelievable but true. Now here's the thing: this watch. Why is the price cheap? Look, you're gonna have to clean it up a little bit. You got to get a new strap. Okay, this is a dog strap. You got to get a new strap, and you got to clean up the dust. So it's gonna cost you, I don't know, $200 for a really good strap. And whatever, $50 you give to your watchmaker or whatever. Now here's the thing: a lot of these grifter Muppet boiler room channels, these guys with the dirty Sanchez mustaches, what they would do is they buy this watch from me for $11,500, and then they clean it up and they sell to you for $15,000, and they're going to claim to you that, oh yeah, this watch is mint condition, or and they're going to buy a box. They're going to get a Patek box for $500. and then they're going to claim that this watch is like, new old stock box. You can't trust these Muppet boilers. This is the only honest watch channel out there, and through our wholly owned subsidiary Dial Market, we actually make some watches available for purchase for connoisseurs and cognoscenti like you. So if you are interested, okay, the fish are biting, guys. The fish are biting. Trust me, the fish are biting, and this just goes to show you how much market demand there is for the ELLIPSE. And then why is that? Why is there so much market demand? I'll tell you why. I mentioned this in a previous video. It's just like the Audemars Piguet Royal Oak, Patek Philippe Nautilus, and the Aquanaut. These watches were very important when they came out, and then they went out of fashion. They went out of fashion for 20, 30 years. Okay, you couldn't give away a Nautilus or a Royal Oak, 15 years ago. They were like, 10 cents on the dollar, like literally 10 cents on the dollar, where they are today. And what happens is, just like in art and fashion, everything comes back. People reevaluate things from the past. And that's what's going on with watches. People are getting back into dress watches. Okay, we're getting back into dress watches. We're getting back into rare, unusual shapes, into shaped cases, as we've seen in the world of Cartier. Okay, Cartier, the Cartier Crash, the Cartier Bamboo, all those Cartier watches. You know why they're so hot? Because people want those. They want those shapes. We got the. It's feeding time. It's feeding time at the zoo. It's feeding time at the zoo, gentlemen's. Look, this is not for everybody. This watch is really for the cognoscenti, for the connoisseurs. By the way, I'm not even. That's not a sales line. That's actually the reality. Most of you guys have zero taste. Most of you guys, you're walking around, indoors with your baseball cap, your flip-flops, your cargo shorts. You're watching these Archie luxury channels, these JJ Bukiak. You're getting groomed by the Kazakhstanis. You have no taste, right? This is a watch for somebody who's got taste. Somebody who's got good taste, and that person is going to appreciate this watch. Now, let me tell you something, okay? I guarantee you will never see anybody anywhere wearing one of these. I literally guarantee you that. You go to any of these watch meetups, you go to the what is it called? The Hunger Games of Rolex. What did that Okaka guy say about the Geneva Watches and Wonders? He says, oh yeah, that is the Geneva Watches and Wonders. That's the show. That's the Hunger Games of. That's where the savviest, most respected watch collectors and experts go, and they bring their best watches. Well, and that tomato can is going to be wearing like some Rolex date or some modern like Patek, which is like a joke. It's laughed at, right? When you go to something like Watches and Wonders, okay, if you want, look, listen, here's the reality, okay. If you want to get respect, in the watch community, you got to get vintage. Why? Because nobody else will have the same watch. Any Bukiak can buy like a roller, right? Any Bukiak can buy that, right? But not everybody can get a Corniche. A 1989 Corniche with whatever spec it is. Okay, that to me shows class, because also you got to maintain it. Now, thank God with watches they don't require that maintenance. You do have to obviously put some WD-40 in there and things like that every couple of years. But locked out. Are we locked out? There we go. All right, unbelievable true. Look. If you want to get respect in the watch community, you got to get vintage, and also something that nobody else has. Okay, and if you go to one of these watch dinners, watch meetups, these sassy, put together by sassy event planners in size 7 Skechers with built-in pocket squares, actually. Those guys wouldn't even know what this is. They're Rolex fanboys. But we're talking about when you're hanging around real people, okay, people of some wealth and taste, okay, this watch is not for everybody. Okay, let me be very, very clear. This should not be your first watch. This is like, this is something that is that you get when you actually are a collector. Okay, this is what you get when you're a collector of watches. I should get that guy to use that blower to get the dust off my watch. But yeah, this is not a beginner's watch. This is advanced horology, advanced horological for advanced horological experiences. Unbelievable but true. Gentlemen's, look, bottom line is this is going to be available probably for, I don't know, I think this is not going to be available for too much longer. $11,500 is the price. Again, you want to find me another one at a cheaper price? If you find another one at a cheaper price, you should buy two of them, one for you, one for me, okay? But this is going to be going up. I guarantee you, literally, if I still have this watch by May. By the way, the price is non-negotiable. We don't play that game. We don't play that. Homie, don't play that. Okay, 11.5. That's the price, and you pay for shipping. Your label. You wanted insurance? You pay for it. Okay, because we give it to you wholesale. That is the wholesale price. Do you understand what wholesale means? Wholesale. You Google it. That's Kino. Kino knows all about wholesaling. Anyway, unbelievable but true. The 3582 is the watch to get. Again, just like the Cartier Crash, just like the Cartier, all those shaped watches, they're coming back in fashion. Why? Because it's the way it is. It's the way it is. These trends, they all go in cycles. They all go in like 20-year. They all go in like 20-year cycles. And we're now at the bottom of the cycle, or we're coming out of the bottom of the cycle, so that's why prices are going up. Look, this was a very important watch when it first came out. This was an important watch when it came out in the late 70s, and classic design, art design. It all comes back. It all comes and goes, right? So look, if you want to be the custodian of this watch, right? Because, look, here's the truth: is you never really own a Patek Philippe. You merely take care of it for the next generation, right? So look, you're gonna be the custodian of this watch, of this piece of horological art and design history, and this is really the intersection of art, technology, and design. When I say technology, we're talking about horological technology. Horological mastery, artistry, and design, and art. It all comes together in this watch. Unbelievable but true. Leave your nasty, vicious comments below. We'll see you in the next one.